Sorry to cut the music short, but bonsoir, fuckers. It is Monday night. We are here. We are ready to play some D&D. Everyone is present. The avatars are loading up from Hero Forge, who is not a sponsor, but if someone from Hero Forge appears to be watching, feel free to...
Would love that.
We would love that. Bonsoir, fuckers, indeed. So yeah, we are the men of the Gill. We are level 8 now, and we are going to pass the mic on to the Dungeon Master for the character building question of the game. Whew.
Hello, I am Dungeon Master Conrad, and I'm here to help these fuckers build their characters, because, you know, they just had over a year to fucking do it.
Like new ones?
Death awaits you in Death Canyon! So, I would like to start with Asher for this question. What
Me?
is Asher's spiritual animal? What animal do you associate most with emotionally?
Well, the mighty rabbit, of course. There is nothing wrong with the mighty rabbit.
All
They're
hail
good
the
at
mighty carrot.
fighting and foraging. All hail the mighty carrot.
Oh, fuck.
We're good at hiding, we're good at running, we're good at sniffing things out, you know. And yeah, I just so happen to be a rabbit person, so what else would be my spirit animal but the mighty rabbit, a hare.
A herringon?
Herringon.
You know what? There's two options that can come to mind when I'm gonna name the next person. Pray, what animal do you associate the most with?
Well, if you've been to Death Canyon, you know that the most common animal amongst the gaping crevice is the mighty rock. It moves not, it dies not. Strength, it is part of the earth. Well, if prey is to be compared to an animal, it is a rock.
'Cause he's always rock hard.
That was one of the two you're thinking of, right?
That was like top 10 at least.
The closest you've ever come to becoming a rock was when you were that giant snapping turtle. One with the earth.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Balder. What is your spirit animal, Mr. Camille?
I would have to say my spirit animal is no. Soar above everyone else.
A what? You kind of broke up there on my headphone.
Said a falcon?
Oh, I thought it said trout.
I am the mighty trout. I leap in waterfalls. It's actually salmon.
Don't fuck
but
a bear.
That's salmon, but whatever.
If it's the mighty trout, it goes up the waterfall. Falcon. Okay. And now we go to Sleepy Boy Erden. What is your spirit animal?
Yeah, I was trying to think, but I think it's fitting with the fact that I have my wings and everything. I was gonna say an owl, being in the forest, and being in the forest, having to hunt and everything. I would do it a lot at night, trying to be sneaky, and now that I can fly, it's even more relatable. So an owl.
Yes, Jordan. Erden equals daddy.
And that my
So
spirit
quick,
animal is a horse.
Praise horse, which he drove his axe into last session.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Never happened.
So we kick off the session with a recap. The men of the Gill left Seption in direction of the Wildlands, leaving Erden behind, who seemed to have been knocked unconscious for a very long time and was just down and out. As they ventured into the Wildlands, they came upon a pack of gnolls who they fought, and then their leader realized they knew Balder, explained to Balder and Prey that the siblings that they are hunting are now the Master of War for Balder, because he stole the glory from one of Balder's missions, and Prey's sister is now the Master of the Arcane for the Wildlands. And then the remaining men of the Gill ventured deeper into the woods with the escort of this Knoll party, and they settled down for the night. They were relaxing. Asher had a meeting with Dionysus Laramsis, where Asher did technically say that his party was planning on hurting his inner circle, and before vanishing, Dionysus said, "If any blood from my inner circle is spilt, the weight of the world will come crashing upon your shoulders." To which he vanished, and Mr. Voice said, "This is interesting." And Asher, you are left in the room with Mr. Voice having faded with that, leaving the chaos amongst itself. You still hear outside Eldath yelling at the other water deity, going, "I'm not happy!" She's like, "Come on!" And then you're like, "Whatever, I'm gonna deal with this." And you eat some of the food. This realm is probably the only area where you can actually eat like fruits and vegetables, and it doesn't taste like ash and ass. It's actually like Mr. Voice has created this little area for you where you can eat the foods you used to love, and they're the greatest every time. You can eat like a grape. The second grape you eat is as if you just ate the first grape you eaten in like a month. They're always like the best bite you've ever had. We transition to Balder. And I open this with a question, Balder. Vikings and stuff have Valhalla for the plane of the fallen hero, where they rest for eternity, always partying. What is Balder's Valhalla?
I don't know. Never really thought about that.
Well, now's your chance.
No pressure, but
I mean, I think, yeah, really, basically, I can kind of see something, like they'll have, big meat hall, everyone gathered around celebrating. Yeah, I guess pretty much is just Valhalla, because he's sitting at the head of the table though.
Oh,
He's
Balder
the
the
hero.
hero. Balder the hero of heroes. So, as you dream, you see those gates open to what you've always envisioned your afterlife being, the afterlife of heroes, champions of champions. And you walk in and you see heroes that you've read in stories, you've heard legends of, rumors and whispers, all together just swapping battle tales, showing battle where their scars should be but they've healed, telling how they came to greatness. And you see that the head chair at the head of the table is empty. Behind that chair, there is a large throne, golden throne, red cushions, beautiful chair, and it overlooks the entire hall. You walk around, you take it all in, and then you just hear all the rambunctiousness and everything stop. And you just hear the clicking of heels. And you look, and you see this beautiful woman. White hair, black dress, skin almost white as porcelain. And she wears a semi-veil to block her eyes. And she sits on the throne, and all these heroes that did not bow to no man, no throne, they did what was right for the greater good, are silent and looking at her. And she goes, "Mr. Camille, this is what awaits you. But glory must be yours to enter these halls. The power of story and legend is what fuels this realm, my realm. Around you, these men have all pledged their glory to me. You've done the same, Boulder. But your glory escapes my grasp. What are you going to do about that, Boulder?
Deeds.
Can you repeat that?
I've heard about my brother's deeds. His life will soon end. I will claim him.
She looks at you and she goes, it's one thing to have someone steal your glory. Many men here have had their glories stripped from them. Many men who are not allowed entrance within my hall have done greater deeds than you've ever heard of, because another man laid claim to them. The original owner of the glory removed their heads, took the life that took their fame. After that, Boulder, all they were a dirty murderer of a hero. That leaves no glory on my plate, no fame for you, and disgrace to your name. So tell me, Boulder, how will you reclaim your glory? And now every head just shifts and looks at you, intently listening.
Shall probe whose deeds they truly were, and will claim my place in that seat of power.
I can't wait to see how good your glory tastes. And she says, but for now, you have no seat within these halls. You have no place within my realm. You either reclaim your glory or forge anew. Remove him! And you just see all these guys just get up and start walking towards you. What do you do?
So I turn around and walk out.
Okay, you leave, and you just see as you start leaving, these guys stop. They turn around, they go back to their chairs, and just as the doors close, you just hear them all, to the mistress! And then the revelry just starts over all again, and you are left in the cold. And as you gaze outward into this, what seems like a snow-swept valley, you realize that it is not snow. There are just bones upon bones upon bones, just lining around this great hall. And you hear in your head her voice whisper, reclaim your glory, or be one with the earth, Boulder. These are your choices. No matter what happens, you are mine. And you're left within these fields with your thoughts. Pray. You fall asleep, and you are so pumped. You just fucking killed some shit. You're kind of sad that you hurt Daddy, but like Daddy still nuzzles up to you knowing that you were mind controlled. He's Daddy after all. And you have this energy just coursing through your, like, the energy we're all used to of, I'm fucking going home. I'm going home.
I'm ready.
And,
I'm ready.
Yeah, and you get this energy just pumping through you. And you see it. You're in your old camp. The tents that some of them are mobile so they can move around to change the shape of tent. There's your father's like cave that he lives in, and there's just these mobile domiciles. People are gathering and all this stuff, and you're there. And next to you is the best way I can describe him, because that's the visual I had, and then I saw this. I was like, yeah, is Conchu at the end of Moon Knight. Just the vulture in a beautiful suit, arms crossed. He has humanoid hands, and the wings folded behind his back. And he just goes, Invotus, Preda, you're headed home. I miss this place, Bray. I want it back.
I miss it too. It's been, it's been too long.
What is your plan, Bray? I'm curious. You've been gone for months.
Well, as you know, plans aren't really my forte. Perhaps, go there, and, I think those dwarves, tell the dwarves, hey, look at the crown, fuckers, I am the king, and then they should scatter about like the rodents they are.
You do that, Bray. It is strange. I can see the dwarves. I cannot see the canyon.
Why not? Is it like too far?
There is something here, Bray. Something that your father and his father and his father and her and his mother. Yes, one of the rulers was a woman. She was fierce.
Ooh.
They hunted something. And they kept it at bay for generations. But this is blocking your home from my vision. I still influence what goes on, but I know not where I aim.
Like,
I don't...
Like pissing in the dark?
Yes, sometimes you hit your toes.
Yeah, well, that's never happened to me, but I understand. I'd have to be especially careful when it's windy, because you know.
Enjoy your rest, Bray. I'll give you your father for the evening. He'll answer whatever question you have. I've given him this right. But know one thing, Bray. You bring this back into my realm. You bring this canyon to me once again. And although I am, how you say, from the hills, I'll make sure that this is where the clan will stay. This will be the afterlife. But Kay will suffer the tortures that your entire clan should be facing. Is that a deal?
Of course, Vulture Man. Anything you ask of me.
He turns, extends his right hand.
I will extend my left hand to mirror what he is doing.
The other hand, pray. It's the right hand.
Okay, yes.
And he grabs your hand. What's your passive perception?
10.
10. What's your intelligence?
8.
how familiar are you with the human anatomy? Well, anatomy of beings that are humanoid.
Well, I haven't explored the many of them. I did dissect one once, or biopsy, whatever you call it. I did that once. I'm more familiar with the male one because I have the male parts myself. But I'm not sure where you're getting at. But for the most part, I know what I look like and what other nude people look like from the bushes. But other than that, I don't know.
As you grab his right hand, there's something off. It's weird. You're like, this should feel like my hand, but it doesn't. It's a strange feeling. But being that Prey's not a very perceptive person, and he lets go. And as he's holding your hand, you just feel like a prick in your palm. And he goes, "This is one of the lightest contracts I've made, Prey. Deliver me this canyon, and I will deliver the clan paradise. I do not say that lightly. There, speak to your papa." And he just wings unfurling, flies up, and then just dives down a canyon. And you see your dad's spirit, this large, tiefling, huge, just fucking rippling muscle, as you remember him, just thick.
Yo.
And he just walks out, and he sits down, and he goes, Breda, do you have any questions, or do you just want to enjoy this time with the clan before we go back to hell?
Well, since I'm going to be king, well, I am king, sorry.
And I just ask a bunch of I don't want to say dumb questions, but questions about ruling that a child might ask or something like that.
When you have a pet and it misbehaves, do you decapitate it, or do you let it live and then get find a servant to take care of the pet?
Just rambling on about being a king where just no idea how to do it.
The way your dad answers is rule with an iron fist all the fucking time.
Understood,
When
Papa.
you do the pet analogy, he goes, "Do you remember that time your brother I told him to bring me the elk, but he brought me the moose?"
Oh, yes. A little bit off that meat.
Yes, because it was sold to us by the merchant with the dancing babies.
The babies. Some call them gnomes, It's new to me.
Babies, little furry babies.
Yes.
Well, remember what I did? It was a mistake, and he did not do it again because I cleaved him from head to toe. No more moose mistake, we always have elk.
When you say head to toe, you go through the middle, or did you follow the leg to the toe?
I went from his horn right down to his pinky toe.
Oh, diagonal.
Yes. It's harder because there's more bone because of the horn. More display of power.
Oh, okay, well, duly noted. I'll keep my spiritual axe sharp.
Good. And then he just answers you, again, just always iron fist. Something's a problem, murder it. What if there's no water? Murder the well.
Kill the rocks.
And while you guys are all having these dreams in the wildlands, Erden, the last we left you off, you were blasted with an energy bolt in the middle of the forehead. You saw a vision of the triplets going north, and you saw a large metal slab, and the three sisters saying, "We come for you, Mistress of the North, Bellarula." And this all that is exposed is torso to head, and arms and everything is stuck in a large slab of frozen steel. And she looks at you and she goes, "We will be doing great things, Mr. Solak." And that is where we left you off. Right now, it's as if the scene has paused, the howling wind has stopped, snow is frozen midair, and you see the triplets bow down, and she's staring at you. And you hear the words, "One question for one victory."
Thank you.
Yes, to hydrate for the voice.
Yeah, so she said one question for one victory.
Oh, I can ask her one question. I thought she meant me. I was like, what do you want?
Oh no, she knows about you.
Where can I find you?
Northern Hemisphere, Thagriel. Ruins of White Garden Asylum. And with that, the wind whips up, snow envelops you, you lose sight of her and the three sisters, and you jolt awake. In the palace that you guys had saved of Palumis, you see that there are four clerics, three clerics, one person just like patting sweat off your forehead. You are drenched. Your gear is next to the bed, just in your skivvies, and you hear the clerics just go, "Thanks, Dion. You gave us quite a scare there, Mister Solak. But you're good. You're healed. Not of whatever this is," and they just point at like your face. But you're good enough, and they just all collapse in chairs, and you can see they're all winded, and they're. What do you do? They're just.
Well, I'll sit up and I'll kind of look at myself just to see like if anything has changed, because like this was a little fucked up.
Your physique, like you're checking your body and all the stuff, since you're basically just in your underwear, and you're like, everything looks normal from like shoulders, chest, neck. You see your neck a little bit, like your collarbone, but like you're like checking your, like you're looking at your back. You'd have to look in a mirror to check your back out, but from what you see, everything looks normal.
I'll just get up and I'll look at all of them, just say, thank you, but where are the other members of the Men of the Gill?
You see one of them just go, like one of them that was like not using their magic, just like keeping you physically healthy, was like, we got, give me a minute, sorry, there's a lot going through my mind here. Ashan told us to use a message spell to message the rabbit, and ask him if he was going to use his cube, or if we were going to transport you ourselves. But we're going to message them, and then you're going to get to them one of those ways.
How long was I out for?
I'd say probably a good 12 hours.
Oh shit. I'll just like start grabbing my stuff and kind of get dressed. But I'll ask them, what happened? What happened to me? Like, what did you do to me? Exactly.
We had Donovan casting greater restoration spells on you. We had Melvin constantly healing. And then we had me, who was taking care of your making sure that like putting cold cloths on you, putting warm bags on you, keeping your body temperature normal. And then we had Brad, and you just see the one in the middle, constantly just doing what he could to keep the other two rejuvenated, so that you didn't die to whatever was going on here.
Well, thank you for that. I'm gonna go see Ashawn. Just this, yeah, I gotta get back to my friends. But thanks.
Not a problem. We're glad that you're alive. May Sebdion guide you. And then you just see them just like all collapse in chairs and just go, all right, good night. And just all just like start like curling up into balls and falling asleep. As you're walking down the hallway, you catch like a glance of your curse mark and your face. That's something you can't check out without a reflection. And you see it. The first thing that strikes you, because I've never asked you, what color is Erden's horn?
When it first started, it was purple. If I'm not mistaken, it was purple from the base, and when it came up, and from the tip, it kind of started to go with like regular skin color, or was the opposite? I'd have to go check, but yeah.
Okay, so just like skin, like so mauve and purple.
Yeah.
So as you catch yourself like walking by, you see that every interaction you've had with the Delafontaines or with this Bellarula, your curse mark has grown. Your horn has grown. And there's even your eye that had changed from a pupil to 4 dots.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that strikes you is, as you walk by, is your curse mark that has spread from nearly all your face has shrunk down to what it usually was. Around your eye and just like on the side of your head. So like your chin and kind of like a cat that just has like a patch right on its face. And so that strikes you. And then as you turn to look at it more, like, holy shit, you realize that the dots in your eyes, there's now 3. And your horn, on the tip where it was mauve, is now white. It goes white to purple. And not like ivory, it is white. And you just look at yourself and you're like, what the... Oh, okay. And you make your way to Ashawn. Ashawn gets what he needs and he messages Asher. Asher, you awake to... hello, this is, Master of Sale... Wait, hello, this is Master of Sales, Ashawn, from Palumus. Erden is awake. Where are you? Do you want us to send him to you, or will you come get him? He sent you 2 messages.
I'm muted. I forgot that I was muted. Yep. So I'm like in my little dream. I'm just like sucking on some strawberries and just eating all these little foods that I used to eat before having to suck the juice out of humans instead.
Fucking delicious. Best strawberries
humanoids
ever.
instead. So I'm just like making that noise in my sleep, and then all of a sudden I hear this voice, and I'm just like, it's like a rude awakening because you're just like, oh, but the strawberries. I'm be like, I'll just answer back and be like, we're somewhere in the woods, heading to Death Canyon. Send him to us. Bah. And that's my last word in my bah.
Okay, so we're going to do this. So, teleport 5e. Let's see what the conditions are here. Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
So it's a D100. All right, this is gonna be fun.
Goody.
Oh
Let's
god.
see what happens to Erden. So, I'd say this is, what would you say, description or false destination?
That was a splendid description. I dare say they are familiar with the location, and there's probably a teleportation circle right underneath where we're sleeping. Right? Yes.
Prey in his sleep was just drawing one.
Hello, this is the Mighty Carrot. There is a teleportation circle right there. Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. Okay, let's see what happens here. Damn, that is a good fucking roll. So, he goes, you see Sean go, what's, good luck, and just pat you on the shoulder while he casts the spell, and you just feel yourself just like, kind of like Harry Potter's teleport. You feel
What do you mean, good luck?
and you just feel just rushing wind through your face. And you just right on the ground in this like wooded area. You're surrounded by tall pines. They're like BC what did I call them? BC, yeah, the big woods in BC there, the redwoods. And you're just there laying on the ground. And you're just like and in the distance you hear and you are all of a sudden surrounded by like 5 gnolls just and they're just all like barking to each other and just like drool coming from their jaws. What do you do?
5 of them, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be like, no, no need to fight. Have you heard of the Men of the Gill?
And they're just going and one of them just like opens his mouth and starts creeping towards you, and then you just see another one just whack him in the back of the head, and they're just like start barking at like kind of like fighting dogs, but like one of them seems to be more in charge, and they if they go to grab you, are you going to let them?
I'll try to dodge it.
Okay, roll a, I would say, acrobatics against their athletics. That is a 10.
18 for me, 12 plus 6.
So you, as they go to grab your ankle to start dragging you, you slip out, and you're standing up, and I assume you're starting to just beeline it.
Yeah, I'm like, nice to see ya. Bye.
And as you run, I will say that everyone now is waking up, and you guys are just waking up. The big gnoll is just there with you, going, pack is. You can see like there's another 5 gnolls just sleeping around. He goes, other 5 doing rounds, keeping perimeter, and then you just start hearing in the distance. He goes, they found breakfast. Should we go?
I love some breakfast. Like bacon? They found bacon?
Sure. If that's what you want for breakfast, I'm sure we can make thin slices of meat.
Yes,
Fry
please.
them.
At once.
You can make bacon out of anything, really.
You just use ash cheek. Is special placed. It's called back bacon.
Oh, well.
And you see him get up and just start running in the woods. And Erden, maybe like as you're running, you see a large white gnoll just start like side charging towards you, and he's gonna try to tackle you because they think you're breakfast. So I will. Yeah, roll another acrobatics.
Oh.
That is a 19.
Yeah, no. No, 9.
You get as you're like just like leaving the gnolls in their dust. All of a sudden, you just see this. You just feel this shoulder check as you just tumble onto the ground, and it just like holds you, and it goes. Big man will love your back bacon. And he just gets up and starts walking towards the Men of the Gill. Are you letting yourself be carried back, or?
I'll try to fight back. I'll be like, what the fuck?
I'll give you one roll to see if you can get free.
Hurry up with the bacon!
That's a natural 20, so a 25.
Fuck. Fuck, 24. I had 18 plus 6.
So
At
as
this point,
as,
do I hear the what the fuck? Do I hear
Oh,
the does
yeah,
Asher
that's-
hear the commotion?
that's what it's, well, he's walking back to you guys. You guys are at the camp, so you start hearing the of this big Knowles just legs crunching on the ground, and you start hearing going, no, no, I can usually get out of this.
Almost do, and he just grabs me back.
As you get out, he just grabs your wings, pulls you back.
Erden, I didn't know you were bacon.
What the fuck? Do you know them?
Yes, they know us, you know, of course everybody knows us. They are a unnamed group of gnolls that we, kind of killed but brought back to life. Well, we didn't kill the group. Anyways, they are our friends, and, they're helping us get to where we're going.
Well, he thinks I'm breakfast. And I'm not breakfast. Do something.
You know, and he goes, you know, chicken wing, and he holds the wings up, like Ergin's just like kicking around, like chicken wing.
No. He is the first mate. I am the king, but he is the first mate of the boat of which I am the third mate. So if I'm on the boat, he outranks me a little bit, but everywhere else, you know, king.
Oh, okay, and he puts them down, and then just like kicks one knoll away, goes, barks at him, and then just like fuck off. So you guys are sitting there. He goes, you want to move now, or you want breakfast?
How?
Asher's just gonna be sitting there, just like, I'm still good after last night, just rubbing his belly, just like I'm still good after last night. That was pretty filling. That was my first full meal, you know.
And he looks at you, and goes, that was my brother-in-law.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Tell your sister I'm sorry, or brother. Tell your sister or brother I'm sorry.
It's okay. Other fuck days to come.
So, are we close? Like, can we get there quick? Do we need breakfast?
So as you say this, he like barks a command. He goes, "It's okay. Send 5 to do parameter and 5 to find breakfast as we walk. So come, let's go."
Oh. Yes. I'll hop on Daddy.
As he says, "Find breakfast," and before you jump on Daddy, you see a couple gnolls like slowly creeping towards Daddy.
No, Daddy is, my horse. Are you familiar with bicycles? Because I am not.
They look at you, not knowing common, and they just see you jump on it. They're like, and they just like fuck off into the woods. So you guys start like riding and following this gnoll. You're not going at a super fast pace because again, it is a dense forest. And you guys are just walking, like you're just like walking, and he's just like a couple barks here and there. And you go up a small hill, and when you reach the top of the hill, there's an opening in the trees. And as you reach the top of this hill, you see the hill goes down, and then there's a small cliff going up, and then the shore. And where this cliff goes up, you can see that there is a city that is standing just there, and then you follow the shore, and you can see that the trees begin to disappear, and it begins to turn into barren wasteland. And there are 2 jutting peaks that lead into a darkened chasm. And he goes, Death Canyon, Perdeme. Death Canyon is where we go, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Terdeme was the goblin place, right?
Perdeme is, yes, is Goblin City.
Yes. We're going to my place to kick some dwarves out and, you know, get the glory of the Vulture Man and all that good stuff. So yes, and also this place is starting to look a little bit more familiar.
Okay, and he barks a few commands. You can see like all the gnolls come back, and he like looks at the one that you was like pointing at the healing, pointing at the bag, pointing at his captain, and he just like goes, I don't He understand common, don't not speak. So he goes, take 5. Go back post. If we abandon post, we hunt Ted. So I take 5, you take 5. You go patrol, keep up appearances. I lead these guys to other side of canyon. Or just to canyon, I don't know. And I come join back. And then with that, you see 5 of them, 6 of them just break off. And he goes, okay, come. And like, you start riding, and again, like I said, the tree line begins to dwindle down. The BC Big Reds just turn back into fucking normal trees, and you venture. As you get closer to the shoreline, you hear the waves start to crash. And it's not like a calm water. Oh, Jesus, I'm bleeding a fuckload off my arm there, all over my watch. Just realized that. I was like, wow, my arm feels wet. Blood. Asher, how the fuck did you get here? Just give me a minute, I gotta find something.
I'll never tell.
I got something.
Those special effects are really cool.
You're the one who gave me a cubic gate.
No, that was your father who gave you that, Mr. Bunny.
It was not. It was the people at the.
And I gave it to your father.
For anyone who didn't understand that as Asher, that was a chode joke. As you guys are getting closer, these waves just sound like aggressive. It's not like a small, like, oh, let's go have a beach day. It's you go there and you like look at the water and it's like, this sea has sank ships and claimed many a soul. Yarr. So you very violent. What? Where is that Vander cunt? So you guys you walk in and you see that you're just walking through this like the ground is going from lush green to dirt covered to just solid dried earth. The air becomes more saturated with salt, more moisture. Your sinuses just open right up, and you reach the entrance to the Death Canyon, and you see that it is 100-foot tall canyon. I'd say about 100 feet wide to 2. So of course, it varies inside, but the entrance is 100 feet, and the Knoll just looks at the canyon and goes, "We going." So you want us in, or you good?
I mean, if you want to come, we could have a great feast once I reclaim my kingdom. Kingdom might be a bit of a stretch, but my, the place where I lived.
As you say kingdom, and as you say kingdom might be a stretch, he puts his hand on your shoulder and goes, a kingdom is what a king decides it to be. But I have no interest in going in here, so I'm going back to my post, if that is good.
Well, why the fuck did you offer?
Because if you said, hey, we want you to come, I'd be like, okay, but you said I have choice, so I fuck off.
Do you guys think they should come? I think they maybe should come. Oh, right. What Daddy said. Rule with an iron fist. Hey, Knoll Man, which I don't think we got your name. Follow us into the canyon.
My name is, Gaboy.
Gaboy? Is
Gaboy.
Is there a Baboy? Is that like an evil twin or something? Baboy?
No, I'm Gaboy. Guwbuaw. Gaboy.
Gaboy.
Not how I would have spelled that at all.
Nope.
Gaboy.
Gaboy. Well, Gaboy, please take your men with us, and we shall, reclaim the canyon. Of course.
Just know Noel's not good in canyon. We're better in woods, but whatever. And he like barks commands like, I'm not going first. And you just see all like his 5 Knolls just start charging down. He's like, We give them, what, minute head start? Then we follow, so if they die, we don't.
Well, no, we should ride with the men. Daddy Mush,
And I'll like summon a lance, which I can have one-handed with my shield, and I'll gallop into the canyon. Not like super
Okay, you're
fast, but
following them,
like
you-
yeah, I'll try to follow.
Okay, so you're keeping a good distance, and like he goes and starts following. What are the rest of you guys doing? You see Prey and Gaboy and his 5 men just start fucking off into the canyon. You guys also have the
We
cart.
have our. I was gonna say we have our cart back. I am driving the cart, as I was before we were ambushed by Good Boy and his boys.
The men.
Days for good boys.
The good men, the good boy men. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, and I'm just gonna like start moving forward. I'm not sure if anybody is sitting in the cart with me or.
Probably would be.
Well,
Okay.
I'll be in
Erden
the
and-
back if he's up with you.
okay, so Erden's riding next to you, and Balder is in the back, and you guys are all keeping pace. So it's the 5, Gaboy and Prey and Daddy, and then the rest of the men of the Gill in the cart. The cart's you got 2 war horses, so I'd say you're still keeping up. As you are gaining in, you venture in for a, say, like a good little bit that like you lose the light of the entrance, and the only light you have in this canyon is just the light from the top. And Prey, you know that for like the first little bit of the canyon is literally just a chasm, but when you head deeper, it kind of branches off into just mountains, and then the canyon is just in the middle, so there's like land around, but still jagged and dangerous, as if somebody took a blade and just like dragged it through the earth. So like tip is very small and narrow, and then it opens up and then goes back to tip to small. So you guys are riding through this smaller area, and Pray, this is home. You hear the whistling of the wind. To everybody else, it just sounds like a yeah. But to you, it is the song that you grew up with. It is nature. It is just not colonized, but untamed land. Nature rules, and strongest of the fittest survives. And it just emboldens you. And as you reach the end of this narrow canyon, you see the 5 gnolls just like slow down and like stop right before it opens up. And then you all catch up, and they talk between them and Gaboy. And Gaboy turns towards you and he goes, now, my men, they will gladly venture. But do you pick up on it? And Pray,
Do I pick up on it?
I will say, the other men of the Gill are just like they look past, and you just see, like I said, mountains and hills and jagged drops. To Asher and Erden, who are known to... Asher still has that cautious side to him. He may be free with the wind, but he still doesn't willingly want to die. You guys see 1,000 ways to die just falling. Things falling on you. Just endless possibilities in death. And Pray, to you again, this is home. This is just, again, you have to know what the fuck you're doing here or you're dead. And it's usually warm, and it's not sound filled, but it's just, there's a vibe. And you're like the gnolls who have this wild side, and where you were born in these wild lands, you pick up on it. That it's dark. There's a vibe here that is just, it's home. It's as if you walked into your house and everything you own was shifted 2 inches to the left, to the right. Everything's still there, but somebody fucked with your shit. And what the fuck? And you just feel this feeling of warmth you had that just was overwhelming you leaves. and you get this sudden urge to just turn around. And with that happening, as you get this sense of dread sinking in, Daddy and your 2 war horses begin to just fucking whinny and back up.
Daddy, what are you doing? Daddy?
Can I try to calm Daddy?
Yeah, roll an animal check. An animal handling. This is going to be
16.
very hard.
I will do the same with Princess.
Okay, and roll an animal check with Princess.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can assist because it's the cart.
Yeah.
So you can have advantage on
Right.
that roll. Or if you
Oh,
want to roll,
sure.
Erden. If Erden wants to roll, or if you want to give him advantage, your choice.
Well, that was 22 with advantage
Okay, so
for me.
as the horses begin to whinny and buck, Asher, you just put your hand on, and you're like, "It's okay, Princess. It's okay." And you feel just this energy pulse from your hand, and you go, "You still need a mode of transportation to get where you're going, Mr. Lepus. Pray." Daddy's not calming down. Daddy's beginning to buck.
Daddy?
Daddy's trying to get you off his back.
Daddy, no!
I'll need you to roll an acrobatics as Daddy's trying to buck you actively.
Acrobatics or athletics?
I would say, because I understand prey would not be like trying to dance around this horse to stay on it,
Right.
but it's also the fact
Holding
that
on.
have you ever ridden a mechanical bull? It doesn't matter how hard the fuck you hold on. I saw my dad. He was braced, and the more you brace, the harder you flip. You've got to ride. That's why I.
Either way, it is a
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Ooh, damn. So that brings it to a total of, just to see what Daddy rolled there.
acrobatics 20, athletics 27.
So acrobatics is a 20.
Yes.
So Daddy is straight up bucking, like trying to get you off, and you guys are like, I'd say Balder would be the one who's more, even Erden. You guys have seen soldiers trying to ride a horse that does not want to be ridden. The most skilled riders will hold on with one hand and shift their bodies with the horse to stay on. Frey stiffens up like a board and just pulls fucking Daddy. He's not riding the horse. He's making the horse immobile. And Daddy's just like that. As Daddy is, you have Daddy stuck. He's standing, but he is stiff. His breathing is rapid, and he is, as soon as you let this go, he's gonna start again.
Can I get you to repeat that Daddy is stiff?
If I had the bass thing, I'd be like, Daddy is stiff for you, Prey.
Daddy is stiff.
Dirty.
All hail the stiff.
All hail the mighty carrot.
So you guys are all stopped there, and now everybody's just watching you and Daddy in this battle of strength, and Daddy's just, every muscle in his body is tense, and like I said, as soon as you let this go, he's gonna start going apeshit again. Princess and the other unnamed horse, seeing this, begin to get unnerved, but Asher's still there going like, no, it's okay, don't worry.
Daddy is spooked. Can someone tell me what's going on? And I'm like, braced, holding on to Daddy, like, someone tell me what's going on.
Can I do a perception check to see if I hear, or like, can I smell, hear, or like is something?
Yeah,
Do I
you
feel
roll
like alerted by something?
Yeah, you can certainly try to roll a perception check to see if it's anything you can pick up on.
Dirty 20.
So you, like, as you're calming down, Princess, you take a minute and you listen. You smell the air, and you're using your senses to try to be like, what the fuck? And it's quiet. The wind is blowing. There's no sound of predators around. There's no sound of anything. And you sniff the air. It is salty. It reminds you somewhat of being on the privateer's passage. There is salt in the air. There's moisture. It is a nice smell. It is dry a bit too because you are in a canyon, but it's for your senses it is peaceful. But as you do this, you also pick up on that vibe that something's fucked, but you can't put your finger on it. Pray. Daddy not being able to move because you are holding him. Would you consider this like I said, you're holding him taut. Would you consider this a grapple or just a controlled?
I would say if I can, kind of like a grapple, yeah.
Okay, so he, seeing that he can't get you, can't buck you off. I corrected that. Seeing that he can't buck you off, he's going to like take deep breaths, and you can see his eyes shifting, and he just fucking starts to charge away. Reverse it, like the can. You want to go into the canyon? He's fucking off towards the exit.
I'll hop off.
Okay, and you jump off, and Daddy just, and you see it. And he reaches a certain point, and he just stands there, and he like turns towards you, and like starts to, and then he stops, and there's a line that you see he tries a few times, and he just does not want to enter that line anymore.
I'll change my lance to a battle axe, and I'll say, I think there might be danger, men. Perhaps prepare for something fishy.
And Daddy's just standing there.
If we're in the canyon, I doubt it's going to be something fishy.
And you get attacked by trout.
It's a trout.
Yeah, the legs.
Can I roll a survival or nature check just to look around if there's a shift in nature from like where Daddy and Princess is like kind of freak out?
I will say, I will give all the men of the guild the chance to roll one thing, but I want them to all be different.
Ooh. Go ahead,
So
boys.
we've got Erden rolling. What do you want, nature or survival? It's your choice.
I'll do survival.
Okay, survival. Asher, you want to roll anything?
I'm just gonna do another animal handling just to try to keep the horses calm so that they don't get spooked like Daddy did.
Okay. What about you, Prey or Balder?
Go ahead, Boulder.
What were you doing, Jordan?
Survival.
I'm gonna do perception, see if I can pick up on anything.
Okay, so what was your survival check there, Erden?
17.
17. You get off of the cart and you start looking around. Tracks. Anything. You move towards towards the entrance more, and you see tracks. Like you see cart tracks and all this stuff. But there's some weird tracks here. You've never seen anything like this. This is... the fuck is this? So there's something, but you can't identify what those tracks are. What did you roll for your animal handling there, Juice?
21.
21. The horse is like seeing Daddy fuck off and then seeing him relax. Like, I will say this too, as you're touching them and like still having Mr. Voice just pumping energy, going, "You can't lose this transportation, Asher. It's too important. It's faster than your goddamn feet." And you just feel this energy. You see the horses, like, animals, if something is threatening, they will stare at it. Like, that is what I don't like. Your horses, you're keeping them calm from everything. Everything is a threat right now. They are in full-blown survival mode. But you going like, it's okay, don't worry, it's okay. You are keeping these horses just tame. Baldur.
So are they looking in any particular direction, or are they just
They're
like?
They're just fucking like horses aren't fucking just like dogs that'll look. Their eyes. They're just shifting, like taking everywhere.
Mhm.
They're looking everywhere. They're not focused on one thing.
Like paranoia.
Okay.
Yes. And what was your perception there, Baldur?
15.
15. Same thing as Asher. You're listening. And yes, pray.
Well, I would like to use intimidation, and I will step up about 20 feet, and I will basically like flex and be like, "Show yourself, foul beast!" and bang my shield with my axe and be like, "Rawr!
Can you do all that with the echo?
Step back, foul beast!"
Bring, bring, bring.
Just use the guitar.
Smashes the guitar into the wall. So yeah, roll an intimidation check.
Come on. Ah, that's a mighty 10.
A 10. So, with your noise, that's when Asher begins to hear it. Because he has the highest passive perception in all.
18. 18 perception.
You begin to hear a and it just starts to come louder and louder, and then you hear like a rolling thunder that just doesn't stop, accompanied by another. As this is all coming, you just hear it echo all around you, and you see Daddy start to lose his mind, and he runs away. Not deeper in the canyon, out the exit. And as you hear this sound, give me a minute here, just gotta scroll for a minute. As you hear this sound, you hear Daddy, and then you hear, and it just gets louder and louder. What are you doing?
All of us?
I'm grabbing my gear and getting ready.
I'm gonna take the dodge action and basically like enter paranoid mode, same as the horse is just like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck.
Okay.
I'm going to. Oh God. I'm going to get off the cart.
Drop a
I'm
few
gonna
pellets.
Drop a few pellets on the ground. Mark my territory for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier and my shield, and I'm gonna like mush the. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna make the cart go towards like the entrance of the canyon, like towards where Daddy is, hopefully out of danger.
Oh, Daddy didn't go. So Daddy,
To the
You guys are
entrance of the
pointing this way?
canyon, yeah.
Daddy fucked off back towards Tirdeme. So you're doing the same with the cart. So while this is going on, you turn the cart around and you just smack the horse's ass to get him out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Erden just
Baldur,
like,
you're on.
bye!
Erden and Baldur, you're on the cart. What are you guys doing?
I guess just trying to stay on at the moment while he's whipping the cart around trying to rush over here.
I didn't like force a U-turn there, but
Stay on as in like leave with the cart, or stay on like don't fall off and then get off?
I'm gonna try to, like, as the cart's kind of moving around and trying to ride away, I'm gonna try to hop off and stay with prey.
Okay, I'll say that you just as you see Asher just wind his hand up to smack the ash, like nope, and you just like stand next to Prickle like okay. And Baldur, you're staying on the cart.
Yep, I'm gonna stay on there. Stay with Asher so he's not alone.
Oh, Asher's not on the cart anymore.
Oh,
Or
he
are
jumped
you
off
still in the
and
cart?
then...
I
Okay,
turned the
jumped-
cart around. I hopped off and I gave it a little spank, a little.
Yeah.
Okay,
To
okay.
get
I
it
thought you were
going
still
there.
on
Little
it.
spank
Okay,
to
then, yeah, no,
princess.
I'll be jumping off.
So
Thank you, princess, real hard.
as you smack Princess and go run at the wind, you see that all the fear that you've been containing, the two horses just fucking just beeline it. The horse is fucking bouncing. You see the stuff that you guys were carrying just flying off of it. You're like, ah, fuck. And you all prepare for battle. The gnolls just stand there, gritting their teeth and waiting for what's coming. And around the turn, you see it. Princess and the unnamed horse and the cart just get fucking obliterated.
Fuck.
This
Princess!
is something out of a fucking nightmare. You see two small, well, not small, they're still large. Two large, two-wheeled carts. Wait, no. These aren't fucking carts. Holy shit. They are just armored land vehicles.
What?
With some sort of fucking rider. And behind them, you see a huge land vehicle following behind them. These small vehicles, they are armored all the way up front. Horns, steel, metal, covered in gore. You just see a head and arms, and just teeth smiling from behind. The other one, the same. The one following behind it is four wheels. It has on the front just barbed metal. And it is riding towards you. And on the side of this one, you see just two goblins hanging off ropes with spears, just going. What are you guys doing?
Rolling initiative?
Okay, let's roll some initiative.
I don't know. It sounds like get ready to fuck these guys up.
And or get fucked up.
Oh my god.
Okay, I will add the.
Yes, because a bow and arrow seems to work perfectly fine with fucking steel-plated vehicles.
If you take out the
Oh,
rider.
fireball.
Okay, so
If you take
I will
what?
make.
If you hit the rider or the driver.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, give me a minute here. I will add you guys into initiative here.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, PCs.
I won't cough it again, but scroll a fireball.
You can certainly try
Should I have the permanent canyon reverb?
if you want to. Pray, that's your choice, your prerogative. Erden. That's not what I wanted. That's fine.
You added the mini.
Yeah, I gotta keep track.
Oh god.
Oh jeez, that's huge.
What the shit
Give me a minute here.
did I do there?
So there.
What is happening?
Murder.
Add the token so we can add this to the turn order.
Pen and paper. Oh god.
Yeah, this is like I said. It's gonna be very much theater of the mind. This arc.
Massive.
Okay.
This is like some Mad Max shit. Is that what's going on here?
No, it's not. No.
I've never seen Mad Max. Am I at a disadvantage?
Turn. Do believe that I can.
Turn around. Also, we don't have control, so we can't add our own initiative.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing right now. That one is. Oh, that would be why. I added the wrong fucking ones. I added the old ones.
Our old minis.
Stupid.
It's nice to see the OGs though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, OGs except Donnie's not there.
Who's
Hey!
Uncorrupted Asher.
Yeah. Young sweet.
What a time to
Asher.
be alive.
There we go.
I
think
feel like
that's
we could
better.
update those again.
Yeah. Oh, I need your readings. I only
I'll
got the
have
fuck.
I'll make one
Yeah.
for myself.
Yeah, just make them
Oh,
and
yeah,
send them
that's
my
right.
way. I do believe you guys have control of those ones, do you?
Yeah, I'll have to change my.
I
My
do
per-
now, yes.
Yeah.
I'll change my purple face back to what it was.
Normal. Okay. I'll go back here, and then I will do this.
Oh, I'm doing this on the wrong keyboard. No wonder I'm being a potato.
I'll do it.
I'll just do this one.
Plus 6 initiative is beautiful.
plus 0 is not great.
No,
That's
not great.
Hero is fantastic, man.
Turn. There we go. So there we go. I just need to find these initiatives. So. Oh damn, that's good. And we do have a few in the queue, do we not?
We do. Are you
Five.
ready for the mystery D20s? There are 5, but I'll do
Roll
4.
them.
Hoorah!
Yeah,
The
roll them
first
like
one
last
is
time.
a 14. I'll just write them down and deal with that after. 14, unless someone wants to exclamation mark roll in the chat. The next one is a 2, which is Bane. Le poupou. Le poupou. Third one is an 8. Okay, that's good. Enemies use a healing potion as a reaction. And last one is a 7. Enemies get plus 2 AC next round. Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. Cool. So we get plus 2 AC, they get plus 2 AC. They use
They
a
get
healing
plus 2
potion.
AC?
Yeah. And what was the other one I
Cool.
said? I don't know what I said.
Neither do
I said 7, 8, and 2. Okay, we have Bane.
Okay.
We get plus 2 AC, they get plus 2 AC, and one of them can use a healing potion as a reaction, which should not be useful right now.
Shouldn't. Just give me a minute here. Just gonna look at something real quick. Where is it? There we go. Cool. Okay. Well, I thought that was. Okay. So as yeah. So I will say that first in the initiative order is the 2 large two-wheeled vehicles that you have no idea what they are, and they are driving straight at you guys. You see that they are
So they're coming from behind us.
so they're coming from the entrance where you guys came in. They're coming that way. Yeah.
Cool, 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 cool,
So,
cool, 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 cool.
As you guys are standing there holding the line in this large canyon, you see these 2 bikes just pass by the men of the Gill and just plow through 2 of the gnolls. Well, I'd say 4 of the gnolls because they're large. They're just in their space and just run over them. And I'll say they do dexterity saving throws. I'll roll 2 for that is 8 and a fucking 20. So 2 of them succeed, taking half damage. So I will see. Give me a minute here.
What's the website we used to use to make the pictures?
Well, you could do them directly on Hero Forge, or you could use, if you just Google like token 5e, I think it's like,
There's a bunch of sites for it, yeah.
I think it's the
I-
first one I normally use. Token
Yeah, I
stamp
just put
2.
token.
Yes,
Roll
there
it
we
Yeah,
go.
that's what I usually use.
Yeah.
All right, so sometimes a creature it deals creature for every 10 feet. Okay, so 10. I'd say you guys were what? Probably about 50 feet from that thing. So that's 5. Cool. Okay, so I will roll that in D. Actually, I can roll that here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what is that say?
I don't think they rolled enough. Keep rolling.
Okay, so 11 plus 8. 5 plus 8 is 22. So you see 2 of the gnolls. Let's just see what their health is. See if they're still standing. No, you see just 2 of them get smoked by this bike, and just like you just see them ragdoll and look like a raccoon that has been bloated on the side of the highway that just got hit by a transport. The other 2 take half damage. So they get smoked. Strength saving throw. That is a success. That is a failure. So that one, you see one of them just jump out of the way and just get smoked. And just like sidesteps and just stands there. The other one gets dragged a bit, taking an extra. The one that gets dragged like 10 feet, just like is on just, and you just see the two bikes just launch into the canyon and keep going. Give me a minute. It is not. Sorry, I just see your new mini there, Prey. It is now Asher's turn. Mr. Lepis, what would you like to do?
Oh, okay. There's the big one barreling towards us, and the two smaller ones that already passed. Are they within 30 feet of me?
So they went 50. How many feet you said?
30.
No, they are past that.
What is their holy fuck? What is their movement speed? Jesus Christ!
Do you want? I could tell you, but do I want to?
No.
You can turn and you can tell that they are no longer 30 feet within your range, but you can see that they are now beginning to like turn to make a second pass towards the entrance. What do you do?
And the barreling one, how is it? Close
He's
enough
about
to us, or-
he's 50 feet. That they traveled 50 past you guys, and then you can see that they're turning around just like they're past your 30. He's 50 feet away from you. You could move 20 feet, and then he'd be within your 30 feet.
Do I see the driver of the?
The big one?
Yeah,
Give me a moment.
the bigger one. Because are they both
Yeah.
large? Just one of them is larger.
No. The two that smoked the four knolls are large. The one barreling towards you is huge. Actual side is huge. Yeah, it, let's see if you can see the driver. Okay. Yeah, you can see the driver. He's hidden. Like, he's got shit covering him. Technically.
But I can see him. I can.
In technical terms, he has 3/4 cover.
But I have line of sight. Okay.
You do
that's
have
fine.
line of sight on him.
That doesn't help for Toll the Dead.
It does not. It does not. But so does wait. So that, technically, if I wanted to use any spell that uses a creature you can see within range, does that does not count? Or
It does. Because you can see him.
okay, okay,
He still has to roll the save.
that's right. So then I am going to.
He also
Pop
has
up.
2 goblins on the side hanging from ropes.
Yes, more focused on the driver. I'm going to hop up. You said about 20 feet of movement. You said.
Well, he's 50 feet away, so 20 feet will bring you right to his 30.
Okay, I'll go right to the 30, and I'm going to cast Blight.
Okay, what save is
On-
that?
The driver. It's a
On save what?
16.
16. That is a natural 20. I can show
course.
you if you want. Just give me
No,
a-
I trust you. I trust you.
I
You
grab the
don't-
dice. Okay.
We believe you. We're wasting
We
time.
believe you.
And I just do it because I don't, especially when it's a save on this things. I just like, okay. Yes, so
I'd rather have them roll natural 20s on saves than attacks on us.
hits. Okay, so what does Blight do on a save?
It's half of 8d8, so I'm just going to roll my 8d8 and do half. Which right now would have been pretty devastating so far. 7, 7, 8, 1, but
Whoa!
one more. Bear with me. Please. Math was never my strong suit. He takes 18 points of necrotic damage.
18 points. Let me just add. I will write that down because there's a vehicle and there's a driver. So you said 18.
To the driver.
All right, driver. Okay,
I love how which character will take most damage? It's definitely probably gonna be me.
18. All right, so he takes as you just see his eyes and like the top of his head, he's like, and you look at him, and when you move the 20 feet, you're like, that's a fucking bugbear. You've seen some of these, and you point, and you cast blight, and you see just veins around his eyes darken. You see the vehicle. As you see them stretch and start to affect his eyes, and just recede back into his head, and he's just focused.
I'm gonna take the rest of my movement to take the 10 feet and then a bunny hop. Try to get out of range from this.
Okay, so
fuckery.
you go 10, then so you go another 40 feet back.
Yes.
So 20 feet back
And-
from where you started.
Well, kind of more sideways, like trying to avoid, like the gargantuan fucking or the.
Well, huge. Gargantuan's bigger than that.
Yes. Well, thank fuck it's not that.
So you sidestep 40 feet to get out of its way, and it is now its turn, I believe.
I just want to check if the thing I want to do extra is a bonus action or not. Just bear with me 20 seconds.
There's a bear with you for 20 seconds?
There's a bear with me for 20 seconds. It'll fuck us all up.
I don't know, this thing is barreling towards you.
There's
I'm
barely a
frightened.
risk.
I am barely hanging on. Holy fuck. Bonus action. Okay. I'm also going to cast then, just because it's me by myself, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Spirit-
That's 2 spells in a turn.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
it's a spell, not a cantrip. Sorry, never
Yeah.
mind. I'm running away.
I'm running away from you guys. I'm sorry. And that is okay. Just give me a minute. Gotta get some other dice here. There we go. So, it is. This one doesn't like the two that were coming forward, split and hit the 4 gnolls. Asher jumps forward, sidesteps 40 feet. This thing's still barreling down the middle, and bunched up together is Prey, Erden, Balder, Good boy. And the last knoll. Just straight line. So, it is going to straight up drive towards you guys. And one of the goblins that can see Asher throws a spear. So that's the first hit I'm going to do. Goblin's going to try to hit Asher.
Plus 2 AC.
Plus 2 AC, that's right. So that is, give me a minute. Goblin. Goblin.
needs nuts.
Goblin. That is an 18 to hit.
It misses.
It misses, so it goes. It's like, "Ah!" and just throws it, and you're just like, you just don't even flinch. Just hits the side of you. And like, I've killed so many of your fucking kind. But Prey, Erden, Balder, and the 2 gnolls, I need you to do dexterity saving throws.
Hey. Oh, 15 for me.
I'll do
Well,
15k.
24.
Wait a minute. That's success.
I get danger sense, luckily. Also the
That's
dodge
success.
action.
Yes. So, what did you guys roll?
15.
24.
15, 24, and 12. Balder's the only one who fails. Prey, Erden, and the 2 gnolls each succeed. So you're going to take half of all this damage. Balder, you take full force. So, oh, that's a lot of ones. So, 13 points of bludgeoning.
And then Erden and I take 6.
You take 6, and you also take 11 points of piercing. So 5 piercing to you. So Erden, Balder, you take 13 and 11. It makes
24.
24 points of damage altogether. As the thing just barrels through, and you can see that it keeps moving and just starts to turn around with the other ones to do a second pass. It is now Erden's turn.
So
What are you doing?
it drove through us,
It did drive through you.
and we don't get to opportunity attack it?
Let me see here.
Motherfucker.
It doesn't say anything. I don't see anything that says that you. Okay, let me see. Oh, can I also get you to make strength saving throws?
I'm gonna knock prone.
Yeah. No, just for another thing that this stuff does.
16.
16 is a success.
13.
13 is a failure.
11.
11 is a failure. The two gnolls. Failure. Failure. Pray you dodge this. Erden and Balder, you each take. Sorry about that. 7 points of bludgeoning damage as when this thing hits you, just a of the tumbling of just it, but you're still standing. It's just like it just fucks you off. So yeah. So yeah, you would get opportunity attacks. I do not see anything
Preventing those.
preventing those. You
Cool.
are good to swing.
Oh, that has to be in here.
Can we do it too, or?
Yeah. You all get opportunity attacks. I will also roll for the gnolls.
22 to hit.
Regular gnoll.
They have plus 2 AC.
22.
Oh.
22 does not hit.
Natural 20 does, though, right, Erden?
Natural 20.
What is it in total?
That's a hit, regardless.
What is it total? 28.
It hits, yeah. Even with the
Fucking
plus 2.
hope that hit.
Let's see this.
So prey would be within 5 feet of it.
You all are within 5 feet of it.
Yes.
Excellent,
Sneak attack
excellent.
this.
Excellent.
So the two gnolls miss.
So that would be 2d8. $29 points of damage.
29. Okay, give me a minute. Add that to the.
The vehicle only has 600 HP, so we're like almost 5% of the way.
We're set, guys. Don't worry about it.
Okay, give me a minute.
got this.
I gotta roll some things here. So you said 29. Jesus. All right, I gotta roll a few things. All right, D20.
Broken wheel, s'il vous plaît.
17 is. Ooh.
29 is. Natural 20, the
on-
mythical.
On
Okay.
token stamp. Sorry to change the subject. How did you guys
Yeah, not a problem.
change the color of your token?
The top border, there's like a
Border tint?
color thing. Border tint.
So yes, so that is
What?
cool.
Okay, overlay tint. I don't see. Oh, border opacity.
So
Up.
there's that, and then
That one.
Ooh.
The hell?
oh,
Oh, it's not
that's
even
a good
the
hit.
right one.
So I gotta go to the wait. Do I gotta go to that? What's the 20? All right. So, you, as it hits, you see the fucker. I can't believe you rolled a 29. You see that you as you get up again, take your crossbow and you take your shot. You see your bolt go into the wheel, and you see that both wheels in the back start to wobble. For whatever happened, it seems that it would have disadvantage on certain things. Seems a bit harder to control. It is now.
It's my turn.
Yes, I do believe it's your turn, Mr. Solak. It is, Mr. Solak. It is your turn.
Cool. I will attack so that now that it passed us, can I see the driver?
The driver is still 3/4 cover.
Okay.
But he would be at the same mark at the other ones. You're looking at it, he'd be 50 feet away from you. Just turning around again.
Okay, so I still have it. He's still within range, so
Yes.
I'll kind of move to be outside of the group.
Okay.
Kind of get closer, just a little bit outside, and I'll do steady aim.
Steady aim, okay.
So that's with advantage. 19 to hit.
19, you shoot. And as he's turning, you see the crossbow go ding, and just fly off the protective barrier that seems to be covering him.
Second
It would
attack.
have hit normal. Oh, second attack. Wee! Steady aim, baby.
Five devils fight a motherfucker.
23.
23, give me a minute.
Dink!
3/4 is +5, right?
Right, and they get +2 as well from this thing.
As you swing, it's shaking, and you see the bolt go right for the head, and you just see it like bat it out of the way last minute, just controlling because it was like the wheel cut and it hit like the wheel.
Fucker's a monk.
Fuckers, a monk.
Fucker's a monk.
It is now Preda.
We
It is
skip
your
Baldur?
turn.
Yeah, Baldur.
Oh yeah, Baldur. Sorry, Baldur, it's your turn. Sorry, I clicked Erden, and then I was like, click again. So yeah, sorry, Baldur, it's your turn.
So how far away did the thing get from us?
They are 50 feet away from you, coming back for a second pass.
Alright, I don't got a whole lot of options then. I'm going to move off towards the side, the opposite direction that Asher went, trying to, spread out a bit so we don't all get crushed.
Mhm.
And then I will try to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. Roll to hit, Mr. Warlock.
9.
You make the perfect
9.
warlock.
It hits, but it dissipates on the steel chariot that is coming towards you once again. You only get one
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast?
Yep. What?
So Baldur just like runs and sighs, like doing the and just Prey. It is your turn.
Well, you said he was 50 feet away.
Mhm.
I will run 40 feet. And then I will use, Misty Step to hop on next to the cockpit.
How big is the hole where his head is, or is it just like?
You see that like from the front, it is just barricaded, so like kind of like a Formula One where you can just see, but like where they are is open. Like you can get out, get in.
Oh.
And as you Misty Step on, it is, like I said, it's a huge vehicle. As you Misty Step on, you see that there are 2 goblins holding on. They see you, they go, ah! And you see that there are different stations that can be occupied with probably other stuff. And when you onto it, you just see him go, "Meh!" And he is a bugbear who's now just surprised that somebody else is on his vehicle.
Oh, well, I will, take the liberty of recklessly attacking this fucker.
So there's
Okay.
multiple stations, so I can basically be in the ship, right? Like I'm not on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is something that you could move freely within. Just it's hard when it's coming towards you. It would be hard to hit the driver because he's well armored.
I will recklessly attack, as I said.
Okay, roll the hit.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. Hurrah!
That is 9 damage for the first one.
9K.
And the second one, I would actually like to instead
shove him off of the controls.
Okay.
Oh God.
Could I get a contested strength check?
Yes. Fuck. 10.
That beats his 5.
Woo! So I would like to shove him and basically step to where he would need to be to control the ship.
Yeah. So you are behind the helm.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So
This took a
just-
turn.
No,
I feel like that would
You are
pull
now-
like in Infinity War when like Thor shows up and Bruce is just like, ha ha, y'all are screwed now.
So just so you know, at the helm,
Yes.
your actions are: you can steer, you can aim it. It moves 100 feet, and I would just like you to know, as you grab this wheel, it is shaking like crazy.
Oh, I didn't
It is-
plan on controlling
Oh.
it. I just
Okay,
planned on
so you just-
stopping him from controlling it.
Okay, this thing is still barreling back towards your teammates.
Yeah, I don't have any actions right now, so I can't do anything about it.
Okay. So with Prey doing that, could you roll mystery d20s that are in line, please?
Oh, yeah, at the start of the round, of course. We have, I think, 4 of them. Yeah, we do have 4, so we have a full round of mystery d20s. Well, the first one is a 9, which is not that bad. 9. Okay, I will write them down because I will forget. 9. 16. Yeah. And 18. We gain 5 temporary hit points, baby. And a 14 plus 2 AC for us again. Nice. So
Anything I need?
so for a
I
9,
need?
we get knocked prone. For a 16, we have advantage next attack. For an 18, we gain 5 temporary hit points, and a 14, we still get plus 2 AC. Positives.
Okay. But you are all prone.
Yes. There's a shift in the canyon.
So.
There's probably been many shits in the canyon too.
My old turd's just floating about.
Well, what's going to happen right now is you shove the bugbear. The bugbear like lets go of the wheel and like stumbles. He's gonna get up, yell at the goblins in goblin. Oh, you understand? Because
As
so
they translating live.
you hear him go, "Dali Makili," and he just sits back in the helm, and you just hear a loud whistle, just, and you just feel it like start to take off. Wait, I want to make sure that no,
You get
sorry,
the nos.
that is not the correct action. Sorry, because it is the bikes, then it is Asher, then it is this vehicle. So it's the bikes. So the bikes are beelining it. We've got Asher on one side, Erden on one side, Baldur a little bit to the side, the 2 gnolls kind of following your guys' lead, not understanding what the fuck's going on. Give me a minute, I scratch my ear. So the bikes are going to go like split and go for the 2 furthest, so that the bigger vehicle can take what's in the middle. So we've got Asher and Erden. Roll dexterity saving throws, please.
Okay.
Oh, this might hurt. Oh, yeah.
That is a 15.
Okay, and
16.
pardon?
16.
You both succeed, so you both half this
good.
damage.
I was gonna say because I have an extra D4 if I fail a dex save. So,
Oh, I forgot about Bane
ye-
earlier.
Oh shit, I didn't do Bane.
oh, I didn't bane either.
Oh.
14.
Okay, so that is 12 with my bane, but does that fail?
The 12 fails.
Does a 14 fail?
15 with my leporine senses.
No, you guys both succeed, which is fucking lucky because this is a bad damage roll. So,
Prediction is done.
So you guys take 23 points of bludgeoning damage, but you gotta have it. So that's what, 12?
11.
Yeah,
11.
11. Yes, 11. 12 would be 24. You're right. So 11. And could I get you guys to roll some strength saves, please?
I can certainly try.
Same.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh.
I'm just trying to mark my HP before I forget. A strength save or just a strength check?
Strength saving throw, please.
Oh, 18.
18,
That's with
what
my
did you-
-1.
Did you get Bane?
Oh, fucking Bane. Oh, that is a 17 with my -1.
Okay, you still succeed. What about you, Erden?
19.
You succeed. So you both half take. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you now expect the tumble to happen. So you stand your ground. This smokes you, and you're just standing up, and you're getting run over constantly, and they're just going 50 feet, and you can see that they're starting to turn around again, coming towards you.
Opportunity attack for you guys.
Opportunity attack for both of you guys on these bikes. Yes.
Okay,
I don't know if he had to do something yet, but he had disadvantage for controlling it or something.
Not that one. That's the big one you're on.
Okay. Oh,
big
these
one,
are the
yeah.
bikes. Right.
16.
16. What are you using? Your crossbow?
Yeah.
You shoot, and it's too fast. Goes past it.
I can't use magic for a reaction, can I?
Unless you're a warcaster.
Or ranged weapons.
Oh, you can't? Okay, so you try to hit it. And you
Okay, well then, I guess that's not plus fucking whatever the fuck my magic casting is. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm blind.
You're
That's
not
a
cursed
15. Thank
Whipping.
fuck I'm not.
and
That's a
you
15 to hit.
you and miss it. They're too fast. They're so it is now Mr. Lepine's turn.
Did you you have guardians, right? They drove in. No. Oh.
He does not have guardians.
I
yet.
haven't activated Spirit Guardians yet.
Oh, you tried to last turn, but yeah.
He tried to do spiritual weapon last turn.
No, I tried to do Spiritual Weapon. Yeah.
All right, but either way, it didn't
Okay.
happen.
Mr. Lepis,
right.
it is your turn.
Ah, poop snoop.
Poop snoop.
Poop snoop. Well, then I guess I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians because at least if they come close to me again, they'll suffer the wrath of the bunny. The mighty carrot will strike again.
And that is wisdom saving throws.
The mighty carrot shall strike again.
All right, so
I cast Spirit Guardians, and then as a bonus action,
and that's 30
nope,
feet.
I can't do anything. Never mind.
30
Yeah,
feet.
30
Spirit
foot
Guardian?
radius on myself.
Spirit Guardian,
Anything that enters.
30. Okay, cool. I just want to mark it so that I know when they come back for the hits. So it is now. So that's your turn, Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
It is now the big machine. So as I said, you're going to come in. The goblinoid, though, yes.
Can he occupy my space while I'm there? Cause
Did you take
just.
the helm?
Well,
Did you just?
I shoved him and stood where he was standing.
Yeah.
Like I blocked where he was, and then I did
yeah,
fall
you can-
prone, but like I'm still there.
Okay. So as you stand in the helmet, bounces and it just. So wait. If those bikes went for Erden and Prey, would Erden and Asher, and they were prone?
I mean, isn't it a bugbear too? Because don't they have long reach?
Well, they're hitting you with the bikes. That's all they're doing. They're not using.
No, I
anything
know,
else.
but like to like control the helm, would they have like long reach?
Yeah, but driving like this
I
would
don't
be
know.
very.
From the back,
very
It's
hard.
both
From the back
sides,
seat.
Yeah.
So just a question because I want to know, when they're prone to do a dexterity saving throw, do you get disadvantage on those?
I don't think so.
Just double check. Somebody double check that for me while I just
I am looking.
just want to know real quick because that's a.
Prone just
it
has
is.
to do with attack rolls.
Okay, cool. So you guys roll out of the way to succeed those saves. Prey. They hit a bump. You fall on the ground. He yells at the goblins in Goblinoid, and you understand. Kill this motherfucker. Nobody takes Helga's helm from me.
Well, we'll see about that.
And again, it's still barreling towards. It's still driving. And you see him reach up. And he's going to take his multi-attack on you as the goblins just like jump and go to throw their weapons at you.
Cool.
So
thrown weapon cancels out the advantage, so that's good.
Yeah, but they're outside. Like they're not gonna. So he's going
He
to.
definitely has an advantage though.
Yes, he does. So.
Reckless
He
and
takes-
prone.
Oh yeah. He's gonna take his multi-attack. So this is 1. That is a 15 plus 5. That is an 18 to hit.
That is a miss.
Ooh. And this is a less, so it wouldn't hit. 11. I was like doing the math.
Plus 2
So
AC, baby.
As he's trying to swing towards you, the car keeps moving and bouncing, and he's like just smashing around you. And now for the goblins. The goblins are going to use their turn. That is 8, and that is a natural 20.
Natural 20.
So that is double the damage. That is 2d6. This is 4d6 plus.
To be clear, you double the dice, right?
Yes, that's double the dice. 9 to not that bad.
Like twice as many.
Uh,
Yes.
15 points of damage as one just jabs, and you feel just like puncture something as it's in your rib, and just like just poof, you rip it out. This thing is still barreling forward, so that was the crew's turn. They go at the same time as the thing. So since it's going straight, it'll go for the 2 gnolls and probably Balder. So 2 gnolls. 1 fails. The bite with a natural 1. The other one succeeds. Balder, roll a dex save, please.
Nice knowing you, good boy.
18.
18 succeeds. You are prone, and this hurts a bit more when you're prone.
Bane.
Oh, yeah. Roll your Bane.
That'd be a 16.
Still succeed. So you take half damage on this, so 50. Half damage. Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
It's a lot of 6s. Look at all them chickens.
That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage. One of the gnolls just explodes. He took 20 points of bludgeoning damage. Like, he's fucking just... he's Icker. But this is what hurts a bit more when you're prone about this thing.
Oh, dogs
As it
go
gets
to heaven.
closer, you realize that what's different about this vehicle compared to the other one, it's got, like, skill saw blades for wheels.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I would
So
like
it's
to play a
digging.
game.
When you're prone, you double the dice you would usually take. So Balder, you take...
God damn.
Oh, god damn!
Oh,
God
wow.
damn!
Oh, wow.
I heard him whisper 18.
Yeah.
If he whispers 100, I called bullshit.
Okay.
I'll bluff.
It's just, 27 points of piercing damage as these blades just fucking dig through your abdomen. Could Could I also get you to roll a strength saving throw?
Oh my god.
The fucking Knoll fails.
Oh, the no dead. Nolio and Juliet gonna get fucked.
That Knoll is just, he gets hit, he survives, and he's just like, he gets up. It runs over him with the blades, and you see him just like, yeah! And as he's rolling, he's taking breaths, and you just see like, as he's rolling, just like he starts to, his abdomen goes one way, his legs go the other.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
So what did you roll, Balder?
With Bane 16.
Still a success. So you only take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as it.
Only, huh? Only.
Oh! But you're not
I'm
down,
gonna
are
get
you?
back up with 1.
Yes! Relentless endurance.
Oh, he literally! I didn't even see the stream that he just had 4.
Yeah.
Okay. And this thing, the bright side about this though, is the bikes are turning around.
You get to play a new class.
The bikes are turning around.
Again.
But this motherfucker doesn't seem to be turning. It just keeps barreling straight down the canyon. Another 50 feet. So I gotta keep in mind one thing right now.
The distance.
The distance it's been going, because
You can't turn
I
around.
stayed. Not only that, it's the fact that it went from that turn to where you guys are standing is 50 feet. It drove 50 feet past there. You got Buddy off the helm. It's now driven 100 feet. There is now 10 feet before it collides with a wall.
Oh, well, it's going into the wall.
Just wanted to remind you of that, Prey. You may want to rage.
Yes. Yep.
Erden,
Diabolical DM laugh if I ever heard one.
Erden, it is your turn.
So, what the fucks is around me?
Oh my god.
Right now you've got 6 Knoll corpses.
Yep.
Oh, including the big guy?
Oh yeah, they're
Oh
all
my
dead.
God.
They're all dead. They did not save once from being run over.
Oh my god.
Okay, they took full damage every time. So you have the closest thing to you, like Asher's at the other side. You have Balder, who's just like, who's just bleeding out of every orifice, like, I'm still here, bitch. There is a group healing of a potion of healing somewhere because you guys did roll that early.
Not today.
Oh, I thought you guys did.
No, it was the enemy, and it was the first round, so nobody had damage.
Okay, so cool. Yeah, so yeah, you guys did. You have Balder, who is severely fucking hurt.
How close to Asher?
You got
Yeah,
Asher went one way.
Asher's
You guys.
turn is slowly coming along there.
Want him to finish you off? Like, is that the request?
Yes, if I'm going to die,
I'll-
he might be.
Oh
From
wait,
where I am,
I
can
forgot.
I
I
see
forgot
any
to do one
target?
thing. I forgot to do one thing because I'm gonna keep myself in check.
Oh, you entered my circle.
10, 1 natural 20, and a 5. So 1 success, 2 failures, and roll the damage
Right.
on the stuff. So
Okay,
The
so you
dry-
just want me to do one roll, correct?
1 roll, and I will add the damage to everything.
And as we're talking about keeping in check, Asher, you took damage, right?
I
Yes, you
did,
did.
yes.
Con save on the spell concentration?
Yes.
I can, yeah. It wasn't a whole lot of damage, but it was
No,
still damage.
Still some.
Yeah.
Any damage,
Okay.
you gotta roll it.
That is a 15.
That's
You're
good.
good.
Okay, so how does that work exactly?
It's either 10 or half the damage.
Whichever's highest. So if you take 30 damage, that's a con save of 15 to maintain concentration.
If you take 100, it's a con save of 50.
That is true. That is true. I've only seen 100 damage, I think, once in D&D, and it was myself as our BBG.
So 14 points of necrotic damage.
14.
So
okay.
7 for the one that succeeded and 14 for the other two.
All right, so
Does
7
the
to get
vehicle
here.
take necrotic damage?
They do. The vehicles do take damage.
They are.
I'm keeping that.
They are things of living nature.
You don't know.
They are
So you said
juggernauts.
necrotic.
Necrotic, yeah. That it cannot
Perfect.
be.
Yeah, I'm just reading immunities and stuff, just seeing. So that is for him. And you said how much? It was
14.
14. Okay. 14. Vehicle takes 14. Let me just calculate that into that stuff. Ooh. That would be the big boy, not the bikes. Oh, that is the big boy. Wait. Ooh, I did not. Sorry about. No, that's alright. Say that's alright. Yeah, just trying to figure out something. So you said 14. So that is perfect. That is in there. I don't roll anything, I do believe. I do not. But it does take a hit. Still, this thing's still standing tough. The goblins that threw javelins at you looking pretty fucking rough. The bugbear that's standing next to you starting to show wear, but still just gritting his teeth, looking at you. Eden, did you?
So, whoever I can see, can I see the driver from the cart that Prey is on?
No, that is turned behind, and it's just you can see the two goblins that are like just hanging onto the ropes limply, like they're still there. But you can see the drivers of the two bikes.
Maybe if you were to fly up.
Can't move, steady aim.
Oh, le poo-poo!
Le poo-poo.
Yeah, so you can see the bikes.
Okay, I'll shoot at the bikes. I had rolled so it was 17 minus 215 plus.
You're doing
23.
the drivers.
Yeah,
Drivers of the
23.
bikes. Okay, 23. Let me just see. 3/4. 23 hits.
And we got advantage, so I got sneak attack. Oh, okay. 18 damage.
18k.
And second attack.
Same driver.
That's a miss. Yeah, that's a miss.
Because
Because we only have advantage on the first attack, right? What were the mystery D20?
Jordan.
Sorry. Oh, God. I missed the question.
Advantage. Next attack, yeah.
Right, the first attack.
So
Yeah,
what was it?
so-
What was a hit?
It
was
was. It was not a hit. It was 12.
12
11.
is not a
Sorry,
hit.
11.
So you shoot, and it first one just you see it just plunge right into his cheek, just right into his cheekbone, and you still see like the little glimmer of it shining. And the other one, as he sees it coming, he like ducks down, and he just off the top, and he just looks up and grits his teeth, and now is focused solely on you.
I'll try again with my bonus action with my hand crossbow.
Okay,
19 to hit.
19 plus 5 misses.
The
The first one caught him off guard.
I said 19.
Yeah.
It would have been dirty 20. Forgot I have a +1 hand crossbow.
Okay, still misses.
Okay.
Plus 5 AC really fucked him, boosts him up.
Yeah.
So
It does.
he's like holding on, steering. You see him, but you can see like he is bleeding. Like it hit him in the cheekbone, and that side of the face just like drooped a bit. He's hurt. It is now Balder, Mr. Man who's on the ground, hurting.
I'm gonna get up and move to the side of the canyon. Is there any
So
like big rocks
going-
or like little hole in the
You
wall or
ass-
something?
Being that you are your background is soldier, right?
Yeah.
You have vehicle proficiencies, you would know that any sane driver having the choice between 3 targets to plow through would more than likely not choose the one who hugs a wall. Because that's a bit lot of tipping hazards there.
If I can, I want to get up.
Yeah, I'll say you're right hugging the wall.
Cool. I'm in a lot of pain. So I'm going to bonus action second wind, try to regain a little health.
It's a good idea.
Got a whole lot for range stuff, so I'll just try to Eldritch Blast the smaller one that's on our side of the canyon.
Okay, so you're gonna try to sorry, Eldritch Blast the driver. You said.
Yeah. Yep.
Shoot him.
Oh wait. Where it's still Bane there.
Yes.
18.
18.
Yeah.
This guy's been taking range attacks. He's like ducking just behind every time, and when he sees the energy just blast towards you, he ducks down and blasts off the top of his ride. And he just, as much as you shot towards him, he's focused on Erden because Erden fucking hurt him. He's supposed to be fucking invincible in this thing. And he got a fucking crossbow to the cheek. Not happy. It is now Prey.
Well, I will stand up. I will cast Armor of Agathis, and I turn and I see the wall quickly approaching, and I'll be like, "Bring it!" And I'll rage, and that's my turn.
Okay, Prey rages. Want to roll some Mr. D20 and see if it's gonna help you there, Prey?
There are two of them. I should be fine. 16, which is, I don't know. 16 is advantage next attack, and number 2 is 15, which is heal 2. Hey!
I would like to roll one, but it is currently sold out.
Yes, there was one
Okay.
just redeemed.
So the two drivers, there's one headed for Asher because it's the only target on his side. The other one's headed for Erden, but they're gonna roll some wisdom saves. That one's cocked, but one of is a failure, and one is a both failures. A 9 and a 15.
To hit me?
No, to wisdom saves for
I
the.
forgot what was going on.
That is
Sorry.
that is 23 points of necrotic damage. That is a 7-8-8.
Woo, baby.
3 on that one. So you. Okay, I need to roll some damage here.
be 22.
So wait, you said
7, 8,
Did I say-
8. Oh, sorry. I understood 7, 7, 8. Yeah, sorry. 7, 8, 8. Yeah, we good.
okay, give me a minute
Like,
here. So
I thought I did math.
I gotta check something here. Huh? You said 27?
23.
No, 23.
23. Okay.
Oh, this is so bad.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna
so
have some
bad.
cool vehicles after this, maybe? I don't know.
Uh,
They killed Daddy. They gave us some speed bikes. We'll see.
I don't. I'm gonna have to do something here. So 23. So that means it takes 23. That's
Record, can you guys hear this noise right now?
Your rackety voice talking to us? Yeah.
No. Okay. Good. I was pouring myself. We have like this little water spout in the fridge, and I was pouring water, and it sounds like someone taking a massive leak. So I was like, hope they don't think I'm just like, here, everyone, have some ASMR piss.
and then 5 is okay. So just give me a minute here. We move 50 feet. So nope, we do. That one fell right under my mic. 5, 10, 12, 12 plus
I have a
4.
bad feeling about this.
12 plus 4, 16, 17. 17 is 23 plus 17, 0, 1. So. Okay. You see the bugbear that has the crossbow in its face driving towards Erden. It is going as fast as it can. You can hear the hissing of what sounds like a turbo from a car just blaring. Yeah, and you just see this spectral carrot. All hail the mighty carrot. Just plunge through its jaw. And just like you see its neck break. And you just see the whole bike. And it starts to flit and just. It goes in between Erden and Balder. And it's just ripping itself apart. And you just see it catch fire. And this fire just seems to wildly catch onto this vehicle.
Don't forget
The
to eat
oth-
your vegetables.
The other one, you see the carrot after it does that just and break into 1,000 little carrots and just all fire towards the other bugbear. The other bugbear takes a bunch of it through like the body and just all these spectral carrots just it goes limp a little bit and it's holding us trying to hit Asher. And as it's getting closer, you see the fucking bike just explode and you see its corpse just and when it hits the ground, instead of just you hear a you're like, oh, every bone is now shattered. And the bike, same thing, just smokes against the wall and is a pancake. You have dealt with these two vehicles and these two bugbears. It is now Asher's turn. That was just your spirit guardians, you motherfucker.
Yes.
All hail the mighty carrot. I don't know why Mr. Voice has decided to send a spectral carrot my way, but we'll take it. We'll take every bit that we can.
Wait, is the Mighty Carrot Day the day after Fuck Day?
No, it's in the fall, I
Oh,
guess.
no.
I don't know.
You
I don't
guys
know
have just been talking about carrots and fuck day. That's all Mr. Voice is talking about. We need to adopt this into our religion, Eldath. I don't like carrots.
Well, do you like to
No one
fuck?
asked you.
You look like a squirter.
Oh, moist.
It is your turn, Asher.
I'm
What do you
trying
do?
to think here. I can't. I'm getting distracted by Prey and his Glug
Okay.
3000 over here. How far is the not the gargantuan, but the huge? It's like 100 feet away.
It is 50 from you. You jumped 40, so I'd say about 70 feet away from you.
Oh, I definitely can't see the driver from here.
No, you can't see the driver. All you can see is like some limply hanging on goblins, and you can also tell that thing is 10 feet away from smoking into a wall.
I mean, like, because I first of all, I don't think Asher
That's right.
saw Prey.
Nobody
jump
knows
on.
Prey's on that machine.
Yeah, okay, because
I just disappeared.
I
It's
don't
just
think Asher
boop,
noticed.
gone.
So Asher is going to run over to Balder, and he is going to cast Cure Wounds as a level 2 spell slot.
2d8 plus 5?
2d8 plus, is it plus proficiency, like the spellcasting bonus?
Yeah, plus wisdom.
Plus wisdom plus proficiency?
No,
Or just plus wisdom?
plus
Oh, okay.
Wisdom.
Yeah. Five.
Life Domain Cleric, though,
Hey.
that's when you get the big heals.
But I am the opposite, I am death. 8 plus 5, so 13 healing for you, Balder.
Hey,
Thank you!
getting there.
So I'm just looking
But my healing, not my healing word, but my my cure wounds is in the form of like a firm slap on the back, just like healed.
Okay, so that is Asher's turn. It's the vehicle's turn. You guys all look up as this thing has traveled 110 feet, full speed, no slowing down, into a fucking wall. I just want to explain the rules of this that is written clearly in the book I'm using for this stat block. This equals fall damage.
Okay.
So, 20d6.
Why would it be 20?
Is it for every 10 feet?
It's a d6.
So how many is that? 16? No,
10?
11.
11? Yeah, I guess 11.
Okay, sorry. Let me dial down 5 of these. They only had 16.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I want to take out.
Oh, do you have a preferred D6?
To be noted, 110 feet in. Or I guess it's 100 feet in 6 seconds is 18.2 kilometers per hour.
I can. Yeah, let's see what this is. All right. Is.
That was me.
In the distance, we hear Prey screaming. We're like, "Where's Prey?"
I've never gone so fast in my life.
So that's 36 points of bludgeoning damage. Halved for Prey. Everybody else on this vehicle is dead. But Prey.
Yes. Explosion.
Yes. Explosion.
Fire damage.
On top of that,
I
yes.
resist that too.
Top of that, you take 21 points of fire damage halved.
So 10. So I still have
That
more.
hurt you at all?
So I still have more hit points than everybody else.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sitting at 59.
Jesus.
Oh, it has not
So
updated
you-
on the thing, but I am at 59.
You guys see this huge explosion, the wreckage going everywhere, and you guys just see Prey go, "Well, what the fuck was that?" and just stroll out. Armor of Agatus depleted because it just attacked everything around on impact, and then just put out the flames, and Prey just walks out, just crown just glistening with the blood and fucking flames of the combat to have passed. And with that, you guys have defeated my vehicles. I'll be right back. Just all the water I drank.
I know.
For some reason, I picture Armor of Agathis just attacking the stone, like the wall.
Just a little bit of frost on that wall.
Yeah, yeah, in the outline of Prey's body. Just
I knew it wasn't going to be that bad, and I had like 77 hit points and then 10 temporary hit points. I was like, I can definitely crash into a wall. It's not that bad. And when I said Prey the Falling, I could literally take maximum fall damage and still survive. 20d6 on average is 70 damage.
Not something that your family can say.
Jab, jab, jab.
Oh.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
I guess my
Well, that
family
was a
was hoppity for
fuckery.
one last time.
Yeah, they hopped all
Well,
right.
something
They hopped
something
right off
tells
the
me
cliff.
that we should have. Yeah. Something tells me we should have dealt with those goblins in their town beforehand, because
No.
imagine if they
Don't
have a
worry about
fleet
it.
of those vehicles now.
So yeah, you guys have defeated this. The gnolls you had to help are dead, and you are surrounded by wreckage and corpses. What would you like to do?
An average Monday night.
Yeah. Wreckage and corpses. There you go. I like crawl out of the wreckage. I'm like, how are you doing over there? It's fucking 100 and whatever feet.
No,
No, I'm like
you're-
160 feet away.
No, you're 50 feet away. Because what happened is it drove 50, plowed through your teammates, drove another 50, so it went 100 feet,
Oh, okay.
and then you had 10 feet to a wall.
Okay,
So
cool,
you're
cool.
60 feet from your teammates.
Okay, cool. I'll jog over because I'm still feeling pretty healthy. Be like, whoa, I'm sorry I didn't help you take care of the other ones, but the big one's done. Boulder, is
thing
your
you call-
spleen hanging out? What's how are you how are you hanging in there? You look a little bit beaten up.
Yeah, I got ran over a couple times. Little sore. Just leaning against this side of the canyon.
We're kind of out of horse and out of ride, so I'm guessing we're walking now.
And I'll like start running out towards where I last saw Daddy.
You run and you run and you pass Princess and the Nameless Horse and your cart.
Oh no!
And when you come around the turn, there you see it. Torn in half. Skull bashed as it just plowed through it and threw it against the canyon. It is just sprayed everywhere, Prey.
Asha! Asha! Come now! Quick!
I'm gonna hop over as per Trey's request.
Don't you have the, what's it called? Tanglify or something? What's that spell? Do it! Save Daddy!
I don't have it. I don't have the ability to do that right now. Like, I wasn't mentally prepared to have to do this.
So you don't have it prepared is what you're telling me.
Yes.
So if Boulder died, you'd be like, I didn't have it prepared.
If Baldur died, I would have turned him into a vampire. What? Nobody heard that.
Oh my god. Daddy! I will seek vengeance. My first order as reclaimed king of the canyon will be to... As king, can I rule genocide as, like, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Wildland rules!
Wildland rules. We're gonna kill all the goblins.
While they're having this conversation, Erden's just gonna walk behind and grab a lock of hair, just kind of cut it with his dagger and kind of make like a little braid, and give it to Prey.
Thank you. Wait, the necklace. Daddy, hop in the necklace, Daddy. I will communicate with you, Daddy. Esme, make room. Daddy's pretty big. He's a thick boy. Daddy.
I'm gonna say.
I'll just look at Asher and just say, "Isn't Daddy a female?"
She was.
I remember so. Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Daddy was a female.
What? You're telling me, Daddy?
No, you're good. You're good. No.
So,
Thick boy.
Prey, I'm gonna get you to roll an animal handling check.
Oh God.
16.
I had a threshold. So you say, Daddy! And you
Hey? You really want that fucking horse?
Yeah, yes, Esme, make room.
You gotta choose, Prey.
Choose what?
You want me, you want a horse?
Oh, good lord. Oh, God. You died because of your incompetence, and Daddy died because of my incompetence. Esme, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
You motherfucker!
and it cuts. You lose the ability to speak Goblinoid, but you gain the ability to speak horse.
Nay.
And you just hear
Daddy, come
terrified
down.
with
You will ride with me for the rest of my days.
That's all you hear.
Okay.
Constant whinnying.
Okay. Oh, I'm saddened, men of the Gill, but I have banished Esme's essence, soul, ghost. Maybe she comes back as a revenant. I don't know, but she is no longer with me. But I do have Daddy in my necklace now. And we shall ride into the sunset eventually after I kill all the goblins. This is really bad. I just said I was going to kill all the goblins and I banished a goblin from my necklace. They could probably see me as like a bad dictator.
The goblin you adopted as your daughter.
I was just about to say.
Well, she's gone now. You guys
After
heard
all,
me
she
speak
wasn't
out loud.
competent, apparently.
Yeah, you guys heard me say that out loud, right?
But pray, wasn't it our adoptive daughter?
Yeah, so she was only half mine. Daddy was 100% mine. So there's that.
So Esme's gone.
Well, she kind of was dead already. She wasn't talking to you. No offense, Erden. I don't mean to be like, she's your daughter, but she's not talking to you, so it doesn't matter what happens to her. But, like, she was dead. Move on.
You hear on the wind.
Esme now haunts Prey.
Every rest.
Oh,
Esme comes
it's gonna be nightmare sequences now.
The Vulture Man comes towards you. Pray, I'm very proud of.
Get the fuck out of here!
Well, how, also very sad about your horse, Asher. And, was it Boulder's horse or Erden's horse, the other one? Or was it just like a generic
no.
horse?
It was a nameless horse.
Something with a horse with no name. I heard a bard once, I don't know.
What would you guys like to do?
Are we venturing further, or do we need to take a quick minute here and weep for our fallen horses? Maybe pillage, no, not pillage, but seek through the wreckage?
I'll just look at Prey and be like, whatever, Daddy's gone, get over yourself. And just walk away.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on all of the corpses, which I think just prevents them from becoming undead. I think as well.
No, it stops them from, like,
Bleeding out.
yeah.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
already dead
stabilize
though.
them.
You go to the charred corpse and you're like, it's okay, you're gonna survive.
If it's already
glimpse
dead,
of
it's done.
Alright, these fuckers are dead. They got thrown from speeding vehicles.
right.
They blew up.
Then I am not doing that because fuck all those people.
Oh, fuck.
I was only doing it to, for some reason, I do have a spell that allows me to stop someone from becoming an undead, but that's not it. So
Oh, it like preserves
yeah.
the corpse or whatever?
yeah,
What would you guys like to do now? You are in a canyon with smoldering corpses, gore, ichor, a fucking horse spirit in a necklace.
Well, we've probably scared away any direct threat for the time being. If you guys want to take a quick break, perhaps a short rest.
I would like
Sure.
to. Yeah, I would like to salvage as much as we can from the cart. If there's anything that we can.
If you had anything that was important, you can look for it. If there's anything you really wanted to pick up.
Anything that's important to me, I have on my people, on my person.
That's true. I don't think I had necessarily anything in the cart.
No, all you guys did with that cart was carry corpses. The corpses of the guards, full of armor, and the corpses that you took from the city to bury in the woods. Bring out your dead!
Cool. So, successful short rest?
Yeah, successful short rest.
Cool.
I want to go to the boy's body and see if there's like any thing that would signify his hitting him.
Your horse?
No, the knoll.
Oh, the knoll. I thought you said horse. I was like, okay, there, guys.
Good
Fuck off,
boy.
they're just horses. Yeah, so
Good
you
boy.
go to Good Boy. So you check his abdomen, then you check his legs, and you can see that he
None of them are moving.
None of them are moving. You can see that he had flails, 2 flails, but he had a leather patch on his like cloth clothing that wore the emblem of the Wildlands military, and then just like a paw print of a knoll, probably signifying their troop.
Who had that book we got from the orphanage?
The which book? I have it. I jumped across the thingamabob.
Like, while we're doing a short rest, I'm gonna ask Prey if I could just read that book.
Yes, of course.
Do you mind if I keep this on me?
There was 2. There was the witch book and then another book that I couldn't read, I think, or something.
I have the journal. That's right.
Okay, yeah. Cool. I'll just write it off. Yeah.
The journal, you only took the journal. It was written in first person, and you gave it to Erden. So Erden has that book.
Cool.
So are you asking Erden for it there, Asher?
The book with all the dead necromancy thingamajigs?
That would be the one that Erden has.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pass it on.
Thank you, Erden. I lick my finger, just start reading.
Okay, roll an investigation check
Okay.
to see what you gather.
That is a 17.
17. You read, and it basically just it starts off with Sylvia Delafonte, the hag you guys just killed, and it's her explaining how her and her sisters are searching for an ancient arcane force. It goes deeper into this arcane force being tied to the divine in some way, but then corrupted. It begins to delve deeper into their research, bunch of just like maps and explaining their trek they're planning on doing. And then the last passage that is really seems to be written by one person, Sylvia, is, "We have found her. We know where Bellarula rests." Then it begins to turn into weird trails of thought. It starts off like, I'm going to get the orphanage in Palumas. I'm going to create. We must make sure we find the strongest. I demand it. And it basically goes from we's to I's to... It's a very weird thing, and you begin to get lost in the words. Could I get you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, good lord. Oh, no. Welcome to the curse mark.
That is a 21. Thank you, plus 8 wisdom.
As you're reading this, you feel your brain changing the we's to I's. And every significance of person, doesn't matter what is written, you begin to turn them to I. I need to do this. I want to do this. And this is all past tense, but you are talking as if it's in the present, and you hear in your voice going, "Mr. Lepis, this is a dangerous game. We've read enough for today." What do you do?
I'm just gonna close the book. I'm gonna say, "Okay, Mr. Voice." I'm in
Okay.
my head. I'm not like saying that out loud.
Okay, Mr. Voice.
You're not prey.
Everybody just looks at me, just like,
you're not prey. Daddy, take over my dead daughter. She wasn't. I don't pay alimony anymore. I'm good.
I forgot to update my languages to add horse.
Yeah, just horse. Not animals. Horse.
we'll give you advantage probably on like calming horses down.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you say about my mother? You're gonna talk to every horse you know now. I know that.
Why
You're like,
not?
"Horse." Okay. So yeah. So you close the book. What do you do with it?
Gonna just tuck it in my backpack.
They pick.
You're gonna let him keep it, Erden, or?
I'll just
Kill that boy.
I'll kind
Oh.
of I'll just ask Fred back if he's done with it.
Like, oh, I'm done with it for now, but I wasn't done reading it entirely. Do you mind if I hold on to this for a little while, or do you want it back right now?
I'll hold on to it. I might do some reading on it too. I'm just
Okay.
curious.
I'm just gonna hand it over.
And you have
Asher's
the-
not looking to stir the pot with his own party
Exactly.
yet.
All right. Yeah. So you guys have a short rest in the canyon. The wreckage has dwindled down. It's been an hour. It just takes an hour to do a short rest. What are you guys doing?
I know I'm king of all and all, but strategy is not necessarily my strong suit. Erden, where do you think we should go from here?
Well, I mean, you're the expert here. I'm not from here, but like, which way is your home? Like, where would your sister be?
Oh well, she's not here. There's just the dwarves here. She's actually in the Crimson Capital.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, you know the dwarves better than I do. What do you think? Should we, like, are we looking to talk with them? Are we just looking to kill them all? Like,
Well, we could do both. We could talk to them and just be like, hey, just heads up. If you can run faster than I can, I won't kill you, but you should probably leave now. And then, just start killing,
well, if your end goal is to kill them, we should probably try to create some sort of ambush or try to sneak our way in. Like, is there a leader that you know about?
That is a great question. Dungeon Master, do I know of any kind of leader of a...
You know that your father, Daddy, had a liaison, or, well, liaison's a big word for prey. Had someone that he would meet that was of dwarvish descent, who had lots of gold shit on him, lots and lots of gold, looked like a grumpy old man, and I'll say this, being prey, being as social as you are, try to talk with this person once when they approached the encampment before your father noticed them, and you got beaten severely.
Like physically, like beaten, like...
Your father did not allow anyone to speak to them but him.
Oh, my father beat me, not the dwarves.
Yeah, no, the dwarf.
Okay.
The dwarf was. The dwarf seemed like from what you like when you were approaching. He seemed like a happy. From what you remember, seemed like a happy, jovial person. But when you said like, young prey, like, hello, I'm young prey. I assume that's what you sound like when you were younger.
It was deep from the birth.
Hello, I am prey. And he was about to say something, and when your father caught you, usually you're used to being shoved. He grabbed you by the horns, lifted you, gave you to your older brothers, had his meeting with the dwarf. When the dwarf left, you were beaten severely.
Oh, well. Okay, well, okay, so I know it might be one dwarf that I know of. I don't know his name. I know what he looked like a long time ago. And, if I'm not mistaken, dwarves live like 12 years or something like that. I don't know. So it might be like that creature's like grandkid or something. I'm not sure, but, I'll just show you, and I'll do minor illusion. I'll show the dwarf that I saw when I was young.
Yeah, he's like I said, just big beard, like big eyebrows, like kind of sunk in so you can't really see his eyes. Black robes, but just gold chain, like Mr. T level gold chains, gold rings, and one thing that you guys realize at Prey, that I did mention, crown.
Oh, yeah.
Golden crown.
Yes, of course. So that might be the guy, might be the grandkid. I don't know, but that was him. Was not able to talk to him because my father beat me when I was a kid. That I actually forgot about till I thought about the dwarf and all that. It was a bad memory, but anyways,
Daddy was a great man.
Daddy was great. Anyways, so that might be the guy. I don't know anything about a strategy, but yes, if we could sneak in and take him out, it might make the other ones easier or more willing to die or less willing to die and more willing to run away.
Or willing to die.
So you're saying we should go for the big guy first?
Yeah, I mean, if we can, and Erden, perhaps. I saw you put some little dabbly-doo on your arrows there. I don't know if dwarves are, good against poison or not, but, if you can take them out in a shot, that'd be magnificent.
Not to interrupt, but Dad had a reasonable relationship with the board. Doesn't he go kill them all? He just go talk to them.
Well, that seems like an unkingly thing to do. But, I mean...
Your dad was the king and he didn't kill them all.
Well, I was told by my dad to rule with an iron fist, so I don't know... That is a good point, though. He did talk to them, so I don't know... I mean, he did look kind of happy every time they talked, so maybe I'd be like, hey, I'm my father's son, as everyone is.
The rightful heir.
Right. And
Yeah, exactly.
perhaps if they hate your sister, we could potentially have an ally.
Didn't my sister give it to them, though? Wasn't she seen as the only heir, and then she's like, yeah, dwarves, take the canyon, I don't give a fuck.
Well, I think you said it was sold to them. Just tell them you'll get the money back.
I could do that. We do have quite a bit of money, don't we?
Not on us,
No.
but yes.
No? I haven't been around that long. I mean, we won quite a bit. I don't know how much you've spent.
I mean, we didn't have that much before the gauntlet.
Yes, we didn't have a lot before the gauntlet, but we have a fuckload now. So
And whatever you had before the gauntlet was blown up with Donnie.
pretty much.
Great.
Yes, because Donnie had everything and then go boom. So yes, maybe we should talk to them, and then Plan B is always kill them all, as it Plan B kind of does.
So what do we want to talk about? Just say like, hey, FYI, like he's the real king, not your sister, and like give me my home back, kind of thing, or
Yes, like hey, well not hey, but like Mr. Dwarfman, almighty dwarf who is currently the leader of the canyon. I am the king of the canyon, please move along. If you bought the canyon from my sister, I will go murder my sister, get money either from her or... We have a bunch of money. We can trade money. I've never dealt in a kingly exchange like this. It's so far has been kill, kill, kill. I'm not sure what you guys... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe advice? Maybe you guys could be like my advisors or something like that.
we could also try to just talk to them and see if they could give us information about your sister, just general information.
And we can always come back and kill them.
Sure, yeah, exactly.
Ooh, the long game. I like that. Because, I mean, like I said, I think they only live to like 12. So if we wait like a year, like 1 out of
And
12 will be
rolled.
dead. So if there's only 12 of them, there'll be like 9 after that.
More
Can
could be
Ernie
born,
roll a
Prey.
general knowledge check to see if he knows if Dwarf lives longer than 12.
So you want Prey to roll it or you?
No, me.
Yeah, you can.
Like, would I know that,
Erden,
or
Erden, all of you know that that dwarves and elves live really fucking long. You also know Prey is terrible with math. He paid 10 gold for a pelt that was worth a copper when you guys were broke. You all, except for Balder. Balder doesn't know much about Prey because he just knows Prey talks a lot. But you both know, you and Asher know that Prey's math is as good as Donnie's life. Meaning it's non-existent.
I thought you meant like fire. Oh, it's great.
No,
Oh, you
not
meant in
existent.
pieces.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it might be the same one, Prey. Perhaps, but if him and your dad had a good relationship, perhaps we could have a civil discussion with him and mainly get some information. Because I mean, the end goal is to your sister.
Right. Yes, we're essentially passing through, but at the same time, I planned on reclaiming my canyon. So, plan A, talk to the dwarves, get information about my sister, go see my sister, come back, kill the dwarves. Plan B, oh wait, no. Plan A should be ask the dwarves kindly, hey, it's mine. Or wait, I'm getting a bit confused. Okay. Plan A is which one? Ask information, keep going?
Yeah, after you kill your sister, you are the ruler, so you could just tell them to leave.
That's a good point. Okay, so plan A, talk to the dwarves, be like, hey, I don't want the canyon at all. And then be like, yes, I should go talk to my sister. What exchange happened? How much gold? Well, maybe not how much, but like, what happened? And then go talk to my sister. Fucking cut her bitch head off. And then deal with the dwarves after. Plan B, talk to the dwarves. If there's like, kill the dwarves. And then plan C is there plan C, or is it just those two?
I mean, kill the dwarves. Like, there's probably a community of dwarves that.
Okay,
No,
it
it's
might
not
take
just-
a bit of time, but it's definitely doable.
Let's keep that for a further plan.
Like plan 9.
Sure.
So A, B, C, L, 4, 9. Gotcha. We'll go from there. So talk to the dwarf, part 1. Yes, okay, well, let's carry on. I think right now there's a single path, and then from there we might, I think I know this place relatively well to get where I'm going.
Yes.
So, yes, let's,
Maybe before you show up, don't present yourself as the king. As for them, the queen apparently gave them the land or sold them the land or whatever. So for them, she's the queen. So if you come in saying you're the king, they might, So maybe just say, hey, I'm visiting home and blah, blah, blah. Just trying to get some information.
it would be hard for me to not say I'm king, so maybe I just don't say anything at all.
Well, you're the one from here, so you kind of have to.
So are you asking me to take off my crown?
You could say that you won that at the gauntlet.
Well, I don't necessarily want to lie. I could be like, hey, it was gifted by, I don't even remember his name. The old dude.
Sure, say it was a gift.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
We'll try to help you.
I'm not the king. I just got this crown as a gift. I will be back after I kill my sister.
Maybe leave the killing part out.
Okay, well, let's go. We'll see how it goes. There's not much preparation that will help. So,
I think we'll figure something out.
Exactly. We have to play it by nose. We'll see what happens.
So with the men of the Gill leaving the entrance chasm into Death Canyon, leaving the shambles of 3 vehicles, many goblinoids, and a group of gnolls that did not want to follow them in here, venturing into the open space that is Death Canyon, headed to find some dwarves, led by Envitas Preda in his homeland. We will pick this up next week with dwarf negotiations.
Dwarf negotiations. Right on, folks.
Big
Well,
one, lovely.
well. Does anybody have anything to say before I say the goodbyes and the outro?
The negotiations were short.
Can't believe you gave up his mate.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
my reasoning made sense to Prey at the time.
Why would you do this to me?
Oh,
Now throw this out now.
Oh goodness. Okay, well, there is a few channels playing D&D. There is Dungeon
Ice cream sandwich.
Market. Are they?
Yeah, the scream sandwich playing right now.
Oh, let's take a look. Dice cream. Oh, there we go. Dice cream sandwich playing right now. So I will send the raid that way. Catch us next Monday unless there's something special happening, which I don't think there is. Perfect. Well, bonsoir fuckers, and I'll click the start raid button, and shortly we will do the Ooga Booga. And don't forget, if you're not following, please follow, because this was a great session, and hopefully the next one's even better. So